This is crazy, man. When I say I'm an idiot, I'm not joking. I bought these shoes because I'm an idiot. Okay? I saw an Instagram ad that said that you don't have to see them, nothing great. No, but I bought these because there's an Instagram ad that said that these shoes are made out of 100% recycled plastic bottles. So I thought if I buy these shoes and I stand like this, I am on the moral high ground. Figured it out. Problem is the amount of plastic packaging that it came with. Completely defeated the purpose, right? This is why I'm scared of branding and marketing, guys. It's too powerful. Do you guys know that smokers have brand loyalty? Oh. It's like the brand conscious for that cancer. Like, oh. Guys, I'm not joking, okay? I had to buy a product which I thought was the best brand name. Okay? It's a product called Doctor's Choice. It's the best brand name because it makes me look like I'm a smart consumer, no? I consulted a doctor. He made a choice. I'm acting on that choice. There should be no problem when I go to buy Doctor's Choice. It's a brand of adult diapers, guys. तो गांड फटती है. No, literally, it's a vicious cycle. No, it's such an awkward encounter, right? Because you walk into the pharmacy, you're like, yeah, Doctor's Choice. You're like, yeah, what's your doctor's name? No, bastard. No, it's the brand name. And he's like, I don't know. And I know he knows. He just wants me to say it out loud, right? So I'm like, adult diapers. He's like, huh? Adult diapers. Huh? Adult diapers. Adult diapers, huh? Now the whole store is looking at me. Then he makes it worse. What size you want? It's like, large. He's like, huh? Fuck. Large. He's like, large size adult diapers, huh? And then he fucks off. And at the exact moment, the entire store is checking my ass out. Like I can feel the heat being generated for no reason whatsoever, right? And then what do? What can you do? You lean on the counter as nonchalantly as possible. You're like, no, it's not for me. I have an elderly grandmom who needs external waste support systems, okay? Mind your own business. But in the process of leaning back and pulling my wallet out, my boxers rolled up on me. So I was forced into doing what's now commonly known as a Sachin Tendulkar. Whole store, gaand fat gayi, le Doctor's Choice. I'm shamelessly pitching this to Doctor's Choice saying this should be the ad. Like just me trying to go buy it. And at the end of it, once I get it, I'm walking all embarrassed, which is like, gaand kabhi bhi fat sakti hai. Dude, I'm branding guys. Speaking of gaand fatna, let me tell you guys a true story about how the first time I got threatened for jokes. This was like about 3 years ago. I was receiving death threats. Threats of physical violence. They wanted to beat me up. They wanted to file an FIR against me. They wanted to take me to court. All because I made a joke about a particular animal. It's not the fastest moving animal in the world. It's illegal to eat it in some places. There are stories that they have superpowers. Turtles. What, you thought cows were an idiot or what? There's a time and a place for a joke. India and now, no. But can you imagine for a joke about turtles, people like beat him up, file an FIR, take him to court. I'll set the context. What happened was I got hired to do a gig in Chennai, which was happening late at night by the beach. Okay? And then a few days before the event, a few environmental activists take the organizers of this event to court. Because they're like, oh, this is going to affect like turtles, like nesting, sleeping, something. Turtles are going to get disturbed. Okay? And one day before the event, both parties come out of court saying, we won. I'm like, that's not how it works. But I'm there, I'll do the show. And at the show, I made a joke about turtles. I know. That you're looking at me, that is insensitive of me. Yes. It's not my job to be sensitive, guys. I'm a comedian. I'm not a therapist. I need one, not one. Big difference. Right? And here's what annoyed me. Right? The people who heard the joke, they laughed. But there was like one guy, 1 out of 100, who's slyly doing like a sting operation on a stand-up comedian. Like with his like phone, like I've flown from Bangalore, put 3 cameras. That fucker thinks with his phone he'll go viral. Okay, like sting operation. From 100 meters away, can't even see me. You can only hear my voice, and this is what's irritating. The video starts with my punchline. So every joke is like premise, setup, punchline, and it starts. If the video, you've lost context, right? It'll now sound offensive. And after my punchline, there's another comedian. His name is Suhas Navratna. I'm not snitching. I'll explain. I'm not snitching. He's a good friend. You can YouTube him. Okay. Suhas Navratna says another line. Okay. And that whole video, people are like, oh, this is all the evidence that I need to hate that one drunk, slurry motherfucker, Arnav Rao tags me. Now, I might have been drunk. I may have been slurring. I might have fucked someone's mom. I don't know. Shit happens. But the problem we have is like Suhas, he's like, motherfucker, I'm not getting credit. That's our issue. He's not getting credit. And this video, which is like my one line plus Suhas's one line, together is a grand total of 17 seconds. Yeah, that's the society we live in today, guys. 17 seconds is all it takes to fall in hate. Right? Falling in love takes longer. Premature ejaculation takes longer. Right? And that's the true sign of love, right? I love you so much. Dude, 17 seconds, like, we hate this guy. And here's the thing, okay? I want to clarify what the joke was. The punchline was, turtle soup is delicious. Wait, just... wait! I didn't say, come, I'll show you to hunt turtles. I didn't. I mean, how hard could it be? The turtles. I didn't show come, I'll show you to cull out the meat perfectly. Don't let the shell go to waste. Make it an ashtray. I did not. Do you guys know why turtles are endangered? Does anybody know why turtles are endangered? It's because they're tasty. Yeah, you know Charles Darwin, the guy who studied every species, he ate every species. It is well documented that turtle soup is delicious. It's not my fault that our ancestors ate them and then put their Zomato reviews in our biology textbooks. That's not my fault, right? And they're like, oh, beat him up, file an FIR, take him to court. My parents got worried, like, beat him up? They're like, they're threatening the physical safety of our one and only mistake. Sorry, son. Thanks, Dad. But I was like, don't worry, okay? Because these threats, no. Fucking funny, dude. No, just like there was a group of 4 Tamilian dudes who were making a plan to dress up as Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles to come and beat me up. Guys, objectively, that is fucking funny, alright? Can you imagine if Linga, Durai, Muthu and Rajesh dressed up as Leonardo, Donatello, Michelangelo, I came to beat me up. In between punches, I'll only be like, good follow through, buddies. As they're making this plan, right? As another guy jumps in saying, guys, I'll dress up as Master Oogway from Kung Fu Panda and help you come and beat him up. And that's when Linga goes, Oogway was a tortoise, not a turtle, and then they started fighting. But the more intellectual of the offended, which I think is an oxymoron, but the more intellectual of the offended were like, oh, file an FIR, take him to court. Now that's when, like I used to be a lawyer, guys, and when they said we'll file an FIR and take him to court, in that moment I was like, yes. Finally, viral. Let's go. I'll file for you. Come. Suhas was like, me also. Like, come. We'll all go to court. Problem was, when they went to court, they realized that the judicial process is slower than turtles. So, fucking nothing happened. But now this is what's sad, right? That there's this online mob of people who genuinely believe that I hate turtles. Which is not true, guys. I once defended a turtle. Verbally. Not like from an attack. No. My cousin sister, she lives in Goa. And one day, like, she was driving and there was a turtle crossing the road. That's not a setup, like, actually a turtle was crossing the road. Okay? And then she saw that and she's like, okay. She grabs the turtle, drives it all the way to the beach to make sure nobody eats it, right? Puts it into the sea, comes back to her car, thinking, oh, I've done my good deed for the day. Gets into the car and she realizes that the turtle shat all over her passenger seat. Okay? Calls me up, she's pissed, she's like, fuck that ungrateful creature. And in that moment, I defended the turtle, guys. Against my own family member, I defended the turtle. I was like, you genius. You put a turtle in a car. It has never traveled at that speed in its life. Like, even our astronauts, when they go up, they wear diapers because kabhi bhi gaan phat sakti hai. Thank you guys for clapping at that. I'll tell you guys one last story. This just proves I really have nothing to be proud of. Okay? Just objectively, you can tell at the end of this story. I was in London, and there's a restaurant in London called the Red Dog Saloon. And on their menu, they have this challenge. You have to eat 6 of the hottest chicken wings in less than 10 minutes with no liquids up till 5 minutes after consumption. I'm from Andhra. So I got cocky. I was like, bring it on, let's show these white boys. Then they bring a legal waiver for me to sign, absolving them of all responsibility in the event of any medical emergency. Now the lawyer in me is like, don't sign. Andhra in me is like, lancha kodka rase. Sign that shit. So I signed. Then they bring an apron and 2 gloves, okay? And now I am regretting this decision. Because I saw the menu again. It says 6 of the hottest chicken wings, not 6 of the spiciest chicken wings. Because there's a difference between spicy and hot, right? Spicy is flavorful with heat. Hot is just something that burns. Spicy is like making love. Hot is a one-night stand without a condom. You are gambling. Okay? And I'm from Andhra. We don't wear condoms and we're gamblers. So chicken wings come, take the first one, done, throw it to the side. Second one done, throw it to the side. Third one done, throw it to the side. I'm halfway through. This is my Mount Everest. Then I started sweating in places I didn't know I could sweat from. My head started spinning. I collapsed on the table. They took the chicken wings away and I was there wallowing in that self-pity and defeat. When those same tables of white people just like they entered, they get up and they leave. And as they leave, they look at me, like right at me and say, "Thanks for the warning, bastards." And then one Englishman looks at me and says, the most racist thing anyone has ever said to me in my entire life. He looked right at me and he said, "It's a good thing that your people use water to clean your asses." I mean, on point, but still, what the fuck? The only thing he could have said to piss me off further was if he went, "I recommend Doctor's Choice, क्योंकि गांड फटने वाली है." That's been my time, guys. You've been a fantastic audience.
Thank you so much for watching till the end. Please like, share and subscribe.
बस कर भैंचोद